Good morning, folks. It's your bro, Richie Rich here. Uh, Today in this video is now another extended video, the third and final extended video of the Buick um, Grand Sport. So today I'm on the final part. So this is the third extended video on the Buick Grand Sport, and today in this video I'm on the final part of this version before I move on to the second video, which is for this final part will be about my most favorite one, the mighty GSX. So this is going to be a pretty cool one. Is there. Before I get started, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you literally don't. So before I get started, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you literally don't want to make brand new uploads. Okay, so without any further ado, let's finish this last one off before I move on to the second video. So this last one is the mighty GSX. Here we go. So GSX slash GSX stage. So GSX. So GSX slash GSX1. So GSX1 stage 1. So GSX stage 1 was Buick's contribution to the classic era American muscle car list, based on the GS 450, based on the GS 455. So GS 455, GS 455, which was in turn based on the Skylark platform, adding an appearance. Platform adding an appearance, performance, and handling pack. So appearance, performance, and handling pack available starting in the 1970 model year. The GSX performance and handling pack was a $1,100, so $1,100 option on the GS 455. Last year would have been, for that kind of price, $8,907. So less than $9,000 in 2024. In addition, so it was last year. In addition to the listed retail price of $3,098, almost $3,100, so $3,100. Last year, that would have been an equivalent in total of $25,084. So $25,084 in 2025 for the Buick GS, which the GSX was based. The GSX was Buick's attempt to increase showroom traffic on a newly designed Skylark body style for 1970, which started off slow, but sales improved. So that's good. The GSX was Buick's answer to Pontiac's GTO Judge. So the GSX was Buick's answer to the Pontiac GTO Judge, which kind of almost looks like a Pontiac GTO Judge. I mean, kind of similar body styling and shape and all that kind of stuff, front bumper, rear bumper, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's somewhat similar. I mean, if you were to line that car up with the Pontiac GTO Judge, you would see how similar the cars would really look if you compare them two together. And they'll look kind of identically the same almost. It's just different manufacturers and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, so the GSX was Buick's answer to the Pontiac GTO Judge. So to Pontiac's GTO Judge. Also, along with that, Oldsmobile's 442 W30, and Chevy's Chevrolet S 454. Buick advertised it as a brand new brand of Buick, and another lighter fire car from Buick. It came standard with a 7.4-liter 455 V8 motor, with or without the optional. So it came standard with a 7.4-liter 450. So 7.4-liter 455 V8 with or without the optional Stage 1 performance motor upgrades during the first year release. Although near the top of GM's brand hierarchy, the GSX hardtops basic body shell, basic body shell was the same as the cheaper 1970 Chevelle, but with different but with differing but with differing got but with differing guards, grille, bumpers, doors, etc. While both Pontiac and Oldsmobile mid-size hardtop coupes shared a slightly different body. Due to the late intro of the GSX, a very special prototype was so during the late intro so due to the late intro of the GSX due to the late intro of the GSX, a very special due to the late intro of the GSX, a very special prototype was displayed displayed at the Chicago Motor Show in February in February 1970 to test consumer reaction. This particular GSX had mother of pearl white paint. Not appeal, sorry. Mother of pearl, sorry. Mother of pearl. Mother of pearl white paint. Sorry, I screwed it up. Just got confused. So this particular GSX had mother of pearl. What the hell? Sorry, I'm just screwing these damn words up. I'm a bit tired of that. So this particular GSX had mother of pearl white paint. Third time lucky. Thank God. Sorry about that. So this particular GSX had mother of pearl white paint, special fiberglass / steel rammer hood with a unique modified hood scoop. One off three piece. One off three piece rear wing and a prototype front wing, custom multicolored leather interior featuring checkerboard checkerboard black and white X or cross patterned seats and door panels. It became both a hit and production. It became a hit and production started with the factory GSX looking slightly different than the prototype GSX. The GSX didn't appear in the standard model catalog for 1970. The GSX didn't appear in the standard model catalog for 1970. However, a GSX a GSX pamphlet, I can't pronounce that, it spells PAMPHLET, was made available to the public. A 4-page, full-sized pamphlet, I still can't pronounce it, but it spells PAMPHLET, announced the GSX with artist-drawn pictures and specific. With both artist-drawn pictures and specifications. Only 678 GSXs were produced in the second half of the 1970 model year, starting in March 1970, and ending in May 1970. So only for 2 months. Just 278 were equipped with the standard 450. Just 278 were equipped with a standard 450. Just 278 were equipped with the standard 455. A further 400 purchasers. A further 400 purchasers selected the optional stage 1 performance pack. The impressive performance is partly due to the light weight of the 455, which is roughly 150 pounds, 70 kilos lighter, lighter than the 7-liter than the 7-liter Chrysler 426 Hemi or 7.4-liter Chevy 454 V8 at 510 pound-feet of torque. The Buick 455 7.4-liter V8 produced the highest torque output of any American production performance car, a record held for 33 years until finally surpassed by the Series 2 V10 Viper. So by the Series 2 V10 Viper, so surpassed by the Series 2 V10 Viper, Viper in 2003. The 1970 GSX has, without doubt, the most extensive list of standard equipment high-performance features of any classic era muscle car. It's this last fact that truly sets the GSX in a class of its in a. It's this last fact that truly sets the GSX in a class of its own when compared to its late 60s, early 70s peers. Every single 1970 GSX Stage 1 produced received the full list of both performance and handling. Parts. You could buy a poorly optioned Chevelle SS, a Leaf Sprung bench seat Hemi, Roadrunner, or even a Pontiac GTO Judge with a smaller 400 V8, something like 6.6-liter 400 V8 or something like that, and drum brakes. But there's no such thing as an under-equipped 1970 GSX. In 1970, the GSX option was available in only two colors: Saturn Yellow, Saturn Yellow and Apollo White, and always with the 7.5-liter 455 stump puller and black interior. In 1971 and 1972, 6 other colors were available for the GSX. All GSXs had the distinctive full body length black stripe that crossed over the standard equipment rear wing. So they had all GSXs had the distinctive full body length black stripe that crossed over the standard equipment rear wing and was outlined in red pinstripes. A large area of the hood was also black, with a hood-mounted tachometer. Buick engineers disliked, so they did not like the hood tachometer because it was a Pontiac part, so it was a part only for a Pontiac, and black front spoiler or wing, whatever the heck you want to call it. Also standard equipment were had quite a lot of parts to it. So were black bucket seats, well, fair amount. So black bucket seats, floor shifter, wide oval tires, quick ratio steering, and anti-sway bars or anti-roll bars, whatever you want to call it, front and rear, and also quad link suspension attached to an LST, attached to a limited slip LST rear differential. Some other options were an automatic, so either an automatic or a 4-speed manual gearbox. Air conditioning or no air conditioning, restored matching numbers, versions have sold in Barrett-Jackson's and Meckham auctions for as much as just $200,000. That's like supercar money, pretty much. Ferrari, Lambo money, all that kind of stuff. During both 1971 and 1972, the GSX pack became an option that was available on any Gran Sport. Production dropped in 1971 to only 124 and again to only 44. So it was 80 less. It was in 1972. In 1972, these numbers include the available 5.7-liter so 5.7 liter, so 5.7 liter 350 4-barrel big block. So these numbers include the big block the 5.7 liter 350 big block. So these numbers include the available 5.7 liter 350 4-barrel big block V8 option, the standard 455, and the stage 1 motors. Many GSXs survive. So many GSXs survive to this day and can be seen at the Buick Grand Sport Nationals. So at the Buick Grand Sport Nationals. So Buick Grand Sport Nationals held annually in the city of Bowling Green. So held annually in the city of Bowling Green. So in the city of Bowling Green, Warren County. So Warren County, Kentucky. It's at Warren County, Kentucky. So held annually in Bowling Green, Warren County, Kentucky. It's at Warren County, Kentucky. In the middle of May, so in mid-May. For the past number of years, this time has been changed to September because of weather concerns, because of different weather conditions, along with many other examples of the 60s, 70s, and 80s Buick performance models. All right, last part, and I'll end it for now. I'll be back a little bit later. Another Buick event is the BPGN. Another Buick event is the BPGN. BPGN Buick Performance Group Nationals, which is held at the NTR. So at the National Trail Raceway. So at National Trail Raceway in Columbus, Ohio. It's at Columbus, Ohio. Early during the month of August each year. Okay, so that'll be it for tonight. Well, not sorry, today. Sorry. I apologize. Okay, so that'll be it for today. There we go. Got it. So for my next and final Buick video will be about the other Gran Sports. Starting off with the first one is the Riviera GS. So this should be pretty interesting. And then that will pretty much be it, I guess. Okay, so that'll be it. If you guys like this video, like and subscribe, comment. So like and subscribe, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell, and hit all so you're alerted of when I make brand new uploads. All right, so that'll be it for now. I'll see you guys a little later in the next video. But until then, so I'll see you guys a little later in the next video. But until then, stay safe, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys later in the next video. So take care, folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys later. So take care, folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.